Yeah, really our main goals, I think really, day in and day out in practice is just to improve at the highest rate that we can. Each young lady individually and as a team continue to progress to, obviously to game one, and then as we go through the season, continue to really develop, our game and, really go into, through the season with the stiff competition that we have and progress into conference tournament and hopefully in the postseason. Ultimate goal is always to win a national championship, and there's a lot that goes into winning one of those, and that's really what we're shooting for day in and day out to progress to that point. Key returnees, luckily we have a good group of young players that were last year that were key contributors as freshmen. We do have some some great upperclassmen that are really leading the way this year. Talk about more of the upperclassmen. Lee Andrews returning, likely start center field for us. Rachel Payne, who's an All-American for us last year at shortstop. And then, we have some all-conference and all-region returnees coming back to catching position, DH, and then, second base and in the pitching circle as well. We have a pretty exciting season ahead of us this year with our schedule. So we do start off with a top 25 team in Randolph-Macon. Then we have a Division II team in Davis and Elkins, and then progress on to Arizona, which is our first really big trip that we've ever made in the regular season. We come back and play Virginia Wesleyan, who will be one of the top teams in the country again this year, and then progress from there against some very, very solid competition out of conference, and then we jump right into conference play for our last third of our season basically, and conference is getting tougher and tougher, which I'll say each year, but it makes it fun day in and day out to play that level of competition and to have really, that challenge to be able to really strive for. And then our conference tournament set up a lot different this year, so that'll be interesting how we go into two basically pools with 3 teams each, and then go into a super regional type atmosphere to finish up to see who, wins that conference tournament.